Welcome to the Brunswick Group Therapy Podcast with Lucas and Kimberly.
Hey everyone, this is Kimberly and Lucas, and we are at episode 128. We're going to try something a little bit different this week. I'm going to do the first half of the show, and then Lucas is going to do the second half of the show. So let's get started with the highlights or lowlights of the week, I guess, even some of those. I think it was called the East Brunswick Medical Building over on 303 right next to Dungan has been torn down this week. And the property is for sale, so we're not sure what's going to go in there, but we can all hope for what a nice sit-down restaurant I think would be great. Or just a grassy area would be great too. But, the odds of that happening are probably slim to none. So we'll see what happens. You guys sent some video over, which is really cool, of just that happening and, tearing down that building. It's been around for, I don't know how long, but 70s, I think somebody said. Stay tuned. Lucas is the one that gives us the 411 on that kind of stuff. So we'll see what we can come up with. Oh, gosh. In more news, 303, another water main break over near Meadowood and Highland. Also, more equipment was seen coming in. So I'm not sure if they're going to start the replacement project, which has been promised. So we'll see what happens there. All right, let's get to some good news. The Elf News Network, all the way from the North Pole.
Breaking news, Breakfast with Santa at Mapleside Farms is almost sold out. There are only a few tickets remaining and Santa is worried that you are going to miss out. Dasher is live at Mapleside Farms. Dasher, what's going on at the farm? Well, there you have it, folks. Tickets are almost gone, and apparently, so is all the bacon. Visit mapleside.com to get your tickets today.
Check out their website and get those tickets if you're interested in going. All right. Unfortunately, another closure looks like came about. The Indian Spice restaurant has closed. It looks possibly for good. It does say permanently closed. When you Google it, we're sad to see that go. We do have another Indian restaurant over in Market 42. So if you still have that taste for that type of food, head on over to Market 42 and try them out. Speaking of Market 42, another closure for the city. Pasta Fresca has closed their stand over at Market 42. Something else is already moving in, but we haven't heard what yet. So stay tuned for that. We wish them well and thank you for giving that a shot, and we'll see what happens in the future there. Some positive, fun news this week. The tree was removed from the Brill family property by Hoffman Tree, and the guys took some great videos and stuff like that, feeling festive. They said and had a great time taking that tree down. I think it's right around 35 foot possibly. And so they put that in place with that custom made stand that Brad built a couple of years ago. It's got steel and cement. We'll look to see if it leans, but I don't think so. Brad's pretty confident it's not going to lean this year, but I kind of want it to, just because it's tradition the last 2 years, but we'll see. That being said, don't forget Friday is the tree lighting, 6:30 p.m. And we're also going to tell you next week a little bit more about the lighting company. Thanks to MT Contracting, we had a professional company come in and do the lights this year. So we're very, very excited and very, very grateful. So thank you again to MT Contracting. We want to see everybody Friday night at 6:30. I know the weather is supposed to be kind of iffy, but hopefully it's snowing just the right amount. There'll be cookie decorating inside, and all of your other favorites will be there. Reindeer, Santa, hot chocolate with Celeste and the Brunswick Hills Police Association. So please stop in and see you guys Friday at 6:30. Now we're going to talk to Roger at Hounds Town, and then Lucas is going to join us for things to do in the 212.
Hey, Lucas and Kimberly, it's Roger from Hounds Town. First off, wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving week. And we do not have a Berea Animal Rescue dog coming in this week because of the holiday. And so we'll be back at you next week with another update on our newest dog from Berea Animal Rescue. In the meantime, though, just a quick reminder that a week from Saturday, so December 6th, we are having Pictures with Santa here. Anybody and everybody in the community that wants to bring their dogs and get pictures taken with Santa, 10 to 1 on December 6th. There's information about that. We've posted it out on a couple of the different Brunswick area Facebook pages and then on our Cleveland, Brunswick, Hounds Town Facebook page. So again, Hounds Town, Cleveland, Brunswick, you'll find the information as well. We do encourage pre-registration, but you can show up the day of the event as well. We're just asking for a small donation. All funds raised will go towards Berea Animal Rescue. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving and gets to spend it with family. We are here for you every other day for daycare, indoor boarding. It's never too early to start making reservations for holiday boarding, Christmas as well. But if we can help in any way, our number is 330-460-3052. And again, hopefully we see lots of pet parents and their pups, not only customers, but other dogs here in the Brunswick area for our Pictures with Santa event. Have a great rest of the week, everyone.
Thanks, Roger. All right, let's get into things to do in the 212. Starting off Thanksgiving Day. I want to let everybody know, because this is often a question, who's open? Tlaquepaque over in Marks Plaza will be open all day, serving Mexican dishes and fresh margaritas. So if you need somewhere to eat and you don't want a Thanksgiving dinner, you can head over to Tlaquepaque. Next up, Friday morning, 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. over at Grace and Gratitude Yoga. If you're not day after Thanksgiving shopping, you can stop there for pop-up Twist and Transform. Twist out the turkey and fire up your core in this strength-based detox flow. Through dynamic twists and mindful movement, you'll stoke digestion, build strength, and release what no longer serves you, leaving you feeling lighter, refreshed, and renewed. And that's a Grace and Gratitude Yoga, Friday at 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. Stop on up. Going on, if you do want to shop, Equine Essentials is having a Black Friday and Small Business Saturday. It's their biggest sale of the year. That's also in Marks Plaza. And you'll find store-wide savings, a packed clearance section, many gifts with purchase, raffles, and more. Something you don't want to miss, and that will be starting at 11 a.m. on Friday. They close 5 p.m. on Saturday. Also Friday night, this is over at Samaski's in Valley City. Charles Guile and his Ghost Band will be doing a Black Friday holiday show. They'll have their award-winning pizza and great tunes, and even a few Christmas songs. So it's always a great time. He does this annually over there at Samaski's. So check that out. Moving on, of course, we have the tree lighting that evening. It starts at 6:30. Sponsored by MT Contracting with the lighting, and lots of other people and businesses that donated and helped. I know Kimberly mentioned it earlier, but we have Murals by Carrie, St. Mark's, of course. Thank you for the property and for the electricity and graciously donating. They store some of our decorations over the year as well, and very appreciative of that corner that they have there. Hoffman Tree, who you saw earlier, got that there for us. Spring Mist Farms will be there. Bedard Brother Landscaping will help clean up the mess after the whole thing. Printing Partners, Home Depot, The Human Bean, Brunswick Hills Police Department, and Celeste Tasty Treats will all be there with hot chocolate and carolers and reindeer and more, and come see Santa for the 3rd annual Brunswick Community Tree Lighting. Moving on, we have Small Business Saturday. It's an OSU watch party over at Market 42. It starts at 8 a.m. The game starts later that day, obviously. I think it's 11 a.m. I'll have to double check. They'll have specials at McGinty's. There's a morning yoga that you can take part in. Mugs and mats at 8 a.m. Cozy morning of yoga and coffee. Join Sam Gray Yoga for a calming 1-hour session. Then you can shop all the small and holiday pop-ups. Vendor spaces, now transformed with festive displays, handmade gifts, holiday treats, ornaments, apparel, and more. Blastmaster will be having a raffle and Black Friday special all day. You can enter to win the ultimate Buckeye fan OSU basket, valued at over $300, including a CJ Stroud canvas art, custom tumblers, shot glasses, flasks, coasters, sandblasted beer steins, koozies, and more. Raffle tickets are just $5 each or 6 for $25. And when you spend $25 or more at Blastmaster, you get a free raffle ticket. The drawing for that will be December 6th. And then the Ohio State versus Michigan watch party at 11:30 a.m. Everybody can head on out with their scarlet and gray. They're going to have giveaways, food and drink specials, discounts at some of the businesses. Also going on over at Brew Kettle is a watch party as well. It's $1 off Brew Kettle beers and $3 off all apps from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. So take your pick and cheer on the Buckeyes as they beat Michigan. Saturday at 4 o'clock is the Christmas pop-up bar at Bianca's. They're going all out this year with Christmas decorations from floor to ceiling. They're closed Friday, November 28th to decorate, and will be opening the 29th with holiday festivities, live music with Dom Noche, and along with fun holiday cocktails to try. So stop in and check them out. Dom goes on at 6 p.m. Moving on to Sunday, there is Cocoa and Story Time with Santa at Coffee in the Valley down in Valley City. You can stop in and see Santa, enjoy some cocoa, a craft, and a story that Santa will be reading. There'll be time to talk with Santa as he walks around the shop, and plenty of time for personal pictures with him. And that is Sunday at 1 p.m. on the 30th. For a few more events, we have the Brunswick Kiwanis Christmas Craft Fair. This is Saturday, December 6th at 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. This is over at the Brunswick Rec Center. 150 vendors is what it says. So if you're looking for some Christmas decorations, you can check out the Brunswick Kiwanis Christmas Craft Fair on Saturday the 6th from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. over at Brunswick Rec Center. If you want to try your hand at painting, you can check out the Draft House event on Wednesday, December 3rd. Chrissy's Art and Classes will be painting Grinch Hand. This cute little guy can be yours if you'd like to stop up at the Draft House on Wednesday, December 3rd at 6 p.m. You can call up there to reserve a spot. And that's Chrissy's Art and Classes at the Draft House Saloon. Add this one to your calendar. This is Thursday, December 4th from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It's St. Ambrose 4th Annual Merry Mocktail Mix-Off. You can enjoy and sample zero-proof drinks, win raffle baskets, and enjoy appetizers as mixers from Medina County businesses, agencies, and churches face off for the best holiday mocktail. You can learn more at medinahealth.org/mixoff. That's always a fun event. And then I do want to remind everybody about the City of Brunswick Christmas Party at the Brunswick Rec Center. This is on December 7th from 2 to 4 p.m. And there will be Santa, fun, food, cookie decorating, and more. Entertainment featuring the Medina Symphony, Danimal the Clown, and Rick Smith Jr. If you've never had a chance to see him, highly recommend. Kids and adults will be mesmerized by his tricks. And he's there 2:15 to 3 p.m. on December 7th, and that's free admission for anybody who'd like to attend. You can call 330-273-8000, option 6 for more information. That's at the Brunswick Rec Center on December 7th. And that is it. That's all I have. Kimberly and I want to thank you for watching and listening to the podcast. And if you'd like to reach out to us, you can go to brunswickgrouptherapy.com, click on the microphone button, leave us a voicemail, and we'll get back to you or put it on the air. And hope everybody has a great rest of your holiday weekend. Bye. As always, I want to thank you for checking out the Brunswick Group Therapy podcast and for supporting local Brunswick area businesses. If you enjoyed your time, please check us out online at brunswickgrouptherapy.com, where you can continue the conversation with a voice message that may be featured on future podcast episodes or posts. You can also follow us on our Brunswick Group Therapy social media pages on both YouTube and Facebook. If you own or manage an area business and would like to be featured in an upcoming Brunswick Group Therapy podcast, please reach out to Kimberly or I through any of our social media pages. We are passionate about supporting local, and it's the reason for this podcast.
Thank you for joining us for another therapy session. A reminder that the views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program are solely those of the participants and do not represent any business, group, employer, or organization. The material and information presented here is for general information and entertainment purposes only.